What it is, YouTube. You know who it is. It's your boy, the Moose. Kick it.
Well, I went to a party the other night, and all at once I got a fright. I heard a crash and I ran outside. I took one look and I almost died. Then someone shouted, "Save your skin! The whole darn zoo is a coming in. There's a moose on the loose."
Check it out, man. I'm getting closer and closer and closer. Just like the date is getting closer and closer to the kickoff. And I'm calling it the kickoff just because my calendar is open. This is my first gig since February, and I had previous gigs that I had to cancel due to this COVID-19 thing. So, and we all know that, the desperation of a DJ. That's what this year is called, desperation of a DJ. People are folding up their shops. They don't know what's in store. I do know this. I do know that a lot of DJs are trying to iron out what's going on in the pandemic wise and what's going on in the world today. Let's not focus on that, man, because we start thinking about, oh, it's a pandemic. Yes, there is a pandemic going on, DJs, and we need to be safe, very safe. Don't take this serious. Take it seriously, very serious. The reason why it's taken me so long to get out there to start the situation up is because it's serious. For one thing, I don't want anybody to get sick, so I'm doing my part to do that. And this next gig coming up is going to be different. I've noticed that everybody since, I don't know, I'm not here to preach or anything like that, but the rules are down here are very thick rules. So we have to abide by them like big time. There is risks that are going to be taken, and those risks have to be shuttered by people helping each other. For one thing, I have a COVID-19 checklist that I went over with the bride and groom, and I told him, I says, you know, if you want me to do this gig, it's not going to be normal. I will have everything, protocols in place for myself. That way I can ensure that my clients are going to be safe, because for one thing, I don't want to give nobody something that I don't have. I've been locked in the house, and I don't want to get something that I shouldn't have. You know what I mean? So that's just a thing. Now, how it's going to work is in Texas, the pandemic rules are simple. Everybody wear masks until the mandate is if you are in a public situation, you have to wear masks until December. December is when they're going to lift it. Hopefully they won't lift it until maybe February or March next year, because the masks are what keeping the numbers going down. So the masks is a big thing. I know I'm going into the spiel before I get into this, because I want you to know that this wedding taking place, it's not at a venue. DJ Rachel has a video about that, so check it out too, about different states, different mandates. Check them out, because if you do not abide by your state's mandate and your business practice, you can go down with the ship. Pretty much being down here, there's things that you don't have to have in different certain situations. You just have to be registered with the city, which done deal. That's all you have to do down here. You have to be registered to the city, and then to get the state, you don't have to. It's not regulated by the state. If you're a barber, state, nurses, doctors, lawyers, tow truck drivers, HVAC workers, which was I was. That was sheet metal, which basically is is that, and plumbing. So those are state regulated tattoo shops, that type of thing. Down here, you type in DJ into the state and it doesn't show up, so it's not state regulated. It can be, it should be. I think it should be, but I guess it's because there's no liabilities in it, they think. Okay, so I'm going to take you into the other room and I'm going to show you the new addition. Check it out. It is an Odyssey. And it is made for your sound. But I want to show you this. Check it out. Now, the board, it sits in there. It's DS7 USB, but if you can see, I had to modify it. I took the angle right here, can be taken off from up here, and what I did was I flipped it, and then I'll show you inside in a second. And then I put a screw here and a screw here and put the angle in. So those are the only two screws holding this up. Now it's going to hold it up pretty good. I pretty much, I'm going to put a bolt here and a bolt here to hold it. It's temporary. This is a temporary setup. So I don't know just yet what I want to do. I might keep it, I might not, but I got it because the DMX is going to go here. That's going to be for the lights. And then actually I'm going to put the DMX up on top. And then I'm going to put it here, and then I'll buy a blank to go in the center of it to separate the two. I am going to get a soundboard that fits in this. I might keep the soundboard. The soundboard is awesome. It does exactly what I want it to do. And then right here, it opens up. This is what I like about it. Look how thick it is. You can't see how thick it is. It's 2.5 inches. So it's 2.5 inches thick. It's right where my finger is to the end. So it's that thick. So this is going to be centered, and you put it in there like that. Let me show you. Take it down a little more. Okay. For right now, this is going to be centered. I'm going to center it in here because DJs have OCD. And I'm going to get a piece of wood, the same kind of wood I got up there. I got a plywood in the backyard. But I'm going to measure from down here to here and then over. This is 19 inches, so all I have to cut is 19 inches over. And then I have to cut like I think it's 5 1/4 inches up. And I will measure that across. And then it'll go across. And then this piece right here will be measured out. And basically I'll cut around, go around like that, cut it out, and then cut it. So this will basically slide in. If you notice this, believe it or not, this has a lip, which is perfect. That's the lip right here. On the edge right there, there's the lip. And this will catch the lip of the wood. Now, remember I said it's 2.5 inches sticking out. So this knob only sticks out, I think it sticks out 1/4 inch. So basically, I did this so I can show you. And it'll go like this, and then, of course, I have to give a okay, let's take out the stand. As you can see, the build on it down there, you can see how far it sticks in. Now that's how where I'm going to stick into. So there's a lot of space in there for this to happen. And then, as you can see, the board sits in there. The board won't move, it won't go nowhere. And then these big things here, there's 3 of them. Let me turn the light on so you can see. These right here, there's 3 of them on this one. There's one on the back there, and there's one back there. But see the little hole there? This little hole right here? This is so if you do something permanent, you can just stick it in there and go. But look at all the space that I have in there, in this cabinet. This piece right here, I didn't show you, but what these blue things going across, that is the conditioner. So it's good air, and this is what I like about it. Check out the space. Just take it, turn the knob, twist, and you pull, and then pull it off. It's detached. Now look at all that space there. So as you can see, this surge protector here. The surge protector is plugged in, and I have 2 more. This plugged in, and this plugged in. Okay, this one's the main. This goes to the main. So this will go out. Okay, so this is the main for everything. And this is the speaker. Speaker 1 and speaker 2. This surge protector, as soon as I get 7 more of these, will go away. So I'll order 7 more of these on Tuesday, and then this surge protector will be gone. And the reason I'm doing it this way with these is because they stick out. And if you see back there, there's not a hell of a lot of space to put microphones and whatever else, because you know how microphones are. So what's going to happen is the wire's going to come out. I have the other piece down. Wait. Let me show you this. I got these, and I'm going to get a better piece. But it's neoprene. And I'm going to get I think I'm going to get another one. It comes at 119 inches. It's almost 12 feet. I think it's 11 feet. It's almost 12 feet, because 144 inches is 12 feet. So, it comes almost 12 feet. And I got a hole here. This is for the last piece, but this stuff is very, very, very good. I like it. At first I didn't think I was going to use it. So I kept it. I never threw it away. I'm glad I didn't, because this is going to come in handy. As you can see, there's a white side, but the thing that I didn't like about this is I had to do this. If you notice the edges right here, I had to take a Sharpie and go around it with black, because you can see the edge. See the edge right here? See it? You can actually see the edge, and I had to go over this piece with black. This piece is black. This piece is black. Now, I never used this stuff at a gig for any sort. I got it in late February, and then we went into lockdown, so I never been able to use it. And then, so that's that. As you can see, it's pretty much self-explanatory. The only thing is you see that microphones, I actually had them installed somewhere else. So I have to take them out today, and I'm going to put one here. I think. No, I take that back. I'm not going to put it there. I'm actually going to put them back here. Down here on this metal, I think. I think I'm going to get I don't know yet. But I'm going to put them somewhere. They're not going to be back here because it won't ride. Because there's not that much inch. There's not. It might ride. I don't know. I have to get a measurement here of how it's going to stick out. And if it does ride, I'll stick one here and one on the other side. And they'll be there permanently. They'll never move again. So, yes. And the reason why I'm doing it inside the case is because the microphones will come off, but the little nipple will stick out. So I'm thinking it'll work. I'll do the measurements and everything today, so I can get that done, and that'll be done today too. I do have a big chuck enough. I have a smaller chuck, but I want to show you one more thing. Hang in there. Almost finished. The new laptop. This is the new laptop that I got. It's HP. It's a 2020 14-inch. It's got Athlon silver AMD. It's a AMD graphics Radeon graphic card. It's got 2 processors. It's like the 3.72 gigahertz or something like that per processor. So yeah, because it's double. So and then it's got expandable RAM, which I can take out the 8 and put 16 in it, no problem. The hard drive is a SSD, which is actually super faster than the SATA drives. Their clocking speed is just phenomenal. The only thing about this is the mouse situation. When I'm sharing the screen for the karaoke, the mouse situation happens. So what I'll have to do is, I can't expand the screen, I'll have to share it. Now, when I share the screen for karaoke, that'll be in tonight's video. I'll show you how I'm going to do it. But be on the lookout for that video. So as you can see, I got everything ready to go. I found this yesterday. This is my handy dandy remote for the camera. That's why I got this camera, so I can push the button, turn it on and off. I can turn it on and off if I want at the gig. this boom mic that I got. I'm about to put it to practice to see how good the sound will be at the gig. So yes, I'm excited. It's 48 hours from 5 o'clock. So it's preparations. I will do a working set. The tip I have today is this. If you've ever done a wedding before, don't get nervous. And specifically, if they give you a running order of the wedding, keep it. Don't get rid of it. Keep it. I have one that I use, and I give clients the hard copy, and I keep the big one. They don't have the one where I announce everything and do all the announcements. That's mine. What I give them is I give them an idea of what songs to play when. And this last bride was phenomenal. Got everything ready for me so I can just go ahead and run it. Now the problem when it comes to it is the music part. They did give me a list of music, so I have to go through the crate. Because what they did was they pulled out music from their crate to use for the special dances. So I have to go and look for those songs and delete them out of the official song list. Because if I don't, and I get into that crate and I play the song twice, which that's a DJ's nightmare. Don't ever play a song twice unless it was asked for. There's no garter toss. There's no bouquet toss. There's no kick cutting. And there's no what they call that reunion dancing where everybody gets count down. That's not in here. The only thing, like I said, is just 2 special dances. I have 3 special dances. So how it's going to work is at first they were going to do introductions. They're going to do the introduction. Oh, and I don't have a bridal party introduction. I only have them. Yes! I only have them to introduce. And their introduction song is Fireball. Yeah, and every time they say Fireball, they gotta. It's something. They're crazy. They're a young couple, I think. I do know that the new norm is that the brides are starting to pay for the weddings, and they're not asking their father or mother because they're getting older. And in the new generation, I've seen that go out the window. So that is a pro tip in itself. And the next couple I got is big budget. So the way I got that set up is something. And I'm not going to talk about it because I talk about it and DJs slam me because they say I'm undercutting people when technically I'm not. I don't see them out here in down deep in the heart of Texas down here doing this thing. I see them all over the country, different markets. Different markets have different values, different places. But we're not going to get into that. Okay, so subscribe to my channel. Ring my bell for notifications. Hit the like button if you like what you hear. Hit the dislike button if you dislike what you hear. And leave a comment below. Leave in the comments below what I can work on. If you don't like this video, that's you're gonna click the don't like button anyway, so it doesn't matter. But go ahead and stick around for one more thing here. the actual quote for the day. I wanted to show you this. I wanted to show you this real quick before I get into that. Check this out. You probably can't see it, but Amazon has this awesome, I'm not Amazon, but Verizon has this awesome thing, and it's actually, yes, this is Verizon. You can go into Verizon and you can get different backgrounds. Well, that was one of the backgrounds I found. It's got every single popular 80s group that was popular in the 80s. I got a couple 70s in there too, but more 80s than anything. So, yes. To name a few, the Police, let's see, Kiss, Grateful Dead, the Beatles, Pink Floyd, the Who, the Clash, Rolling Stones, Joy Division, Metallica, Jimi Hendrix, Public Enemy, Black Sabbath, the Stooges. Yeah, it'll take you there. The Stooges is a punk rock group, just to let you know. But anyway, so it goes like Neil Young and, oh man, it's just De La Soul. Anyway, that got me off my track now, guys. The 365 Daily Quote Meditations has to say this. Hey, I wanted to tell you that smile of your, no. So often you find that the students you're trying to inspire are the ones that end up inspiring you. Peace.